All right, I just saw something about CM Punk might go to ROH Impact or oh ROH Impact or possibly New Japan. I can see CM Punk going to ROH because I can't see him going all the way to New Japan. I just can't see it happening. I really can't. Especially with the Madison Square Garden thing that's been going on with ROH and all that stuff, and I would love to see him in ROH because it would be pretty much awesome, and it basically stick it to McMahon. Oh man, it would be beautiful, sweet revenge. The door is open for CM Punk to return to ROH. I would love to see it. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I hate watching WWE product. It's not fun for me anymore. It hasn't been fun in a while. CM Punk was one of the last few people I actually cared about. I mean, everyone there, I don't care. I just don't care. Like no one on and I love AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, and Kurt Angle, but I just nothing about WWE brings joy to my life. Really, I don't watch it anymore. I don't watch any actually because of them. I can't enjoy any wrestling except for 1980s wrestling. I watch old recordings of old wrestling from the 80s and 70s. Tell you the truth, I'm happy with a good old headlock. I do not want to see flippity shit. I'm sorry, unless it's AJ Styles, and I don't want to see AJ Styles anymore, especially not when he's in WWE. He's like it's sad because he's my favorite wrestler. I loved it when he was in Japan. I loved it when he was Impact. I loved it when he was in ROH for a little while, but I just don't like WWE, and I just don't like what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's just a giant entity, and I just can't stand what they have done to wrestling over the years. And it's like, yes, I'm young. I missed all the stuff with the territories and all that, but it just breaks my heart to see what I could have had. I could have went from city to city, seeing different styles of wrestling. Yes, WWE tries to imitate good old fashioned wrestling or from different type of styles, but I just don't like WWE at all. I mean, at this point, I refuse to watch wrestling, any modern day wrestling anyway, because Impact is complete garbage at this point. I've watched it so long that trying to fight the good fight, but they're in Canada. They're no longer in America, and I'm sorry. I'm not gonna watch Canadian wrestling. I'm not Canadian. Nothing against Canada. I have no hatred for Canada. No, like Canada racism. Is that even a thing? I don't know, but it's just that I don't want to watch it. I'm just not into it anymore. They don't have anybody on the roster except for Austin Aries, which Austin Aries is a waste of a talent. He probably could have been used pretty good in WWE, but they wasted him, as they do everybody. Storylines don't mean anything. Wins and losses means nothing, and they do. I'm sorry, WWE. You put no emphasis on wins and losses. How do people get title shots? The storylines make no sense. I I think about I can't watch it anymore because when you watch WWE, me personally, I think about getting a razor blade. I'm not gonna end my life for some fucking wrestling. That's why I watch good old 80s, old school wrestling before my time in the 80s and 70s, sometimes 60s. I can find it online somewhere. But anything current, oh god. And ROH is okay, but I don't even know how to get it. I don't know what channel is on. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea, and I know they got some kind of streaming service, but I have Netflix, I have Hulu, and all the WWE shit goes on there. And people say, "Oh, watch if you like indie wrestling, go watch NXT." I fucking hate NXT. I'm sorry, I don't like NXT. I don't like Raw. I don't like SmackDown. I don't like anything WWE. And people like, oh, you sound crazy. I'm not crazy. It's just I don't enjoy it. And be like, you're 20 something. You should enjoy this new upstyle of wrestling. No, I want to go back to the good old days with just a headlock and a sleeper hold. I don't want to watch any of this shit they have on there, especially a world champion that's never there. I know I was just supposed to talk about CM Punk because that's what I was going to do, but you know what? I talk about whatever I want. This is a rant. WWE, it's too fast paced to enjoy anything. Everybody puts on matches that just means nothing because it's no way to tell who's in the lead to win. Back in the day, I liked it how I watched a lot of these things, old wrestlings, how they set it up, and I just it's like it's no true way to see who is the contender. It makes no sense at all. I legit almost slit my wrist last time I watched Raw or SmackDown. I don't remember which one. All I know is it was hell on earth. Hell on earth. I just good lord. Everybody does a fucking backflip off of everything. Nothing looks real. It looks faker than fake. I mean, and I know they choreograph slash train and all this other bullshit, but I don't know. Is it maybe I'm just jaded because I enjoy the goodies, oldies but goodies. Because I do not. Ever since I start watching old wrestling, looking around, find it because I've been tired of WWE so long. A while back, it's just I can't do it. I can't do it. Just I'd rather take a pile driver through like a steel table set on fire with a bottle of acid on the bottom of the ground, just put it all through my and going towards my brain than watch the full WWE product on or any probably. I don't. It's sad because three of my favorite wrestlers. They have several wrestlers I liked in the past, and it's like I can't watch them. Not in WWE style or system. It's just and their storylines is stupid, and they don't acknowledge any great stuff they've done in the past, so it doesn't mean as much. I mean, compared to back in the day, if you won the world champion from WCW and you went to WWE, they back in the day they used to be, oh, he's a former WCW champion, this and that champion, but he hasn't won it here, so he's gonna try to fight to become the world champion over here and this and that. They don't do that no more. They don't talk about because all this copyright infringement stuff now. And I would like to see the guys in WWE since it's supposed to be what's the word? I forgot what I was trying to say, but they're supposed to be able to. I would like to see them other than just be just on WWE forever. You know what I'm saying? Like once you sign a contract with WWE, you shouldn't be able to not go anywhere else other than just WWE. WWE. You know, I feel like it's too late to bring the territories back because people too jaded and they don't watch anything except for WWE, ROH, and Impact. And hardly anybody watch Impact because Impact is dead because it's not Impact. It was TNA and now it's Impact. Impact is not TNA and TNA is not Impact. TNA was everything for me. TNA was life for a long time. It was the one thing that gave me joy in my life. And when they changed the name, Hardys were gone, now Bobby's gone and EC3 and both Bobbies, Bobby Roode and Bobby Lashley, Eric Young, MVP, like Samoan Joe, AJ Styles, James Storm, Gunner, um, Sting. Like if you look at the rosters they had over the years, they could have been billionaires just off the rosters alone in video games. And they never made a decent video game. They had one video game and I almost fucking bashed my head against the wall trying to play it. It was just the controls were horrible. The graphics were okay, but and a lot of stuff in it was innovative, but a lot of other stuff wasn't. It was just complete trash, and it wasn't enough violence for the time. And it would have been the greatest thing ever if it came out in 1990 something or early 2000. But because everybody's been playing the WWE game so long, or if it came out a couple years earlier, maybe it would have done better. And I just hate this. And then, and no one else I hate about it. It's no other wrestling games other than WWE games. So I'm stuck buying fucking WWE product, even though I don't watch this shit with wrestlers on there I don't care about. I mean, I used to like The Rock, Chris Jericho, Edge, and Christian Hardy Boys, but like that was a while ago. I'm an adult now. I don't care about them. Roman Reigns, I just don't care. I mean, basically, I don't care about anybody unless they're in Bullet Club, and that's it. Undisputed Era, I don't care about. I don't care. I like Adam Cole, baby, but I don't care. Baby, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? It's like Adam Cole, baby. I'd be like Adam Cole, I don't care. Sorry, baby. Sorry, baby. Don't care. Don't care. And oh, it would be awesome to see. I would rather see CM Punk in New Japan and have for the world title first day in CM Punk versus Kenny Omega in an I Quit match, 1 hour time limit. No, not even I Quit match, just the Iron Man match, 1 hour. Winner with the most pins, submissions, and whatever. Then that hour is the winner world champion. Have CM Punk win, then send after you what we call it fake like Omega's hurt. Have him go to ROH, whoever's the world champion. Have him beat him, and then have champion versus champion, ROH champion versus New Japan champion CM Punk versus Omega champion versus champion match. Winner wins all, and have it in a ladder match, and have it be the last match on the card. Champion versus champion, winner takes all. Gold versus gold, and no time limit. Just have it go on an hour and a half, maybe, or hour. Just have it be the main event. At the beginning, Young Bucks in a tag team match for the New Japan, and even set up a whole another one too. Have the Young Bucks win the New Japan. Um, you know what? Instead of the Young Bucks, have Briscoes win the ROH champion, tag team champions, and the New Japan, what do you call it, champions. And Young Bucks challenged them for both titles. And they said, "What will you give us because you have no titles, unlike we call it?" And they said, "Winner, you said if you beat us, we have to retire from ROH. No, actually, no, not that. Rest it. We have to break up as a tag team for one whole year. But if you win, we'll break up as a tag team for a year. And if we win, we get your tag team gold for your tag team gold from ROH and New Japan, and you can't go after the title for a whole year. You're just stuck, no titleless, just tag team without a title, and we can go and tag with anybody we want against anybody else, whatever whoever we want for our titles, and if you come after us, you get suspended and fined every time. And not even be awesome. Actually no, change it up. They can't long as they have titles, they can't get either one. But have them lose to some other tag team, and have whoever is the man and woman in charge of the show come out and say, well, because they lost the titles to someone else, Briscoes can go for the title. But Young Bucks, because you lost two, you both get to go for titles in a three-way ladder match. Three-way team ladder match for the tag team titles. And have that as the opener. And then the never overweight championship. Whoever holds it, just have it in a regular match. Maybe, you know, in a I don't even know who has it. You know what? I'm trying to think who. I don't know. Maybe just have Cody Rhodes go up against one of the two brothers that beat them for the never overweight title, and have Cody win. Because he's got to have a title because he's just that good. And the guy who has the Intercontinental Champion at New Japan, Intercontinental Champion going up against Dalton Castle, and have Dalton Castle win, but like in a dirty finish, turn him heel, and talk about he'll never defend it in Japan. So everybody in Japan gonna have to come to ROH. They want a title shot for the New Japan Intercontinental Champion and just be championship. And then he'll be like, you know what? I'm gonna name it the New Japan Pretty Championship, and like tape his face on it or some shit like that. I don't know. It's like and just have somebody come back and be like, I'm not gonna allow you to face that great title, and have I'm trying to think, not Cody Rhodes. Who else is Ibushi come out and fucking, I don't know, pile drive the hell out of him or whatever his finisher is, and then take it back from him. I'm just thinking out loud. Peace out.